Hey friends, Steve Guttenberg here, and I am the Audiophiliac. And an audiophile asked me the other day, can a system be too transparent? Can it be too clear? Can it be too revealing? I guess is another way of saying the same thing. I guess it can. I know it can. It depends on a lot of circumstance. Depends on your system. And in this case, that guy had a pair of Magnepan 1.7 eyes. That is a very revealing speaker. It has a ribbon tweeter. Actually, it's a full range ribbon speaker. It's extremely revealing. And if you listen to good recordings, well, then you'll hear how good they really are, because the speaker is revealing it, right? But if you listen to harsh recordings, if you listen to pop recordings that are very compressed and processed and EQ'd, well, you're going to hear how compressed and processed and EQ'd they are, right? And that may not be good. You may want something that's more, shall we say, forgiving, right? So transparent, the chasing transparency mode that many audiophiles are stuck in. They want everything to be clear, clear, clear. They want to hear what went down in the studio concept. Well, that would be okay if the music that you were listening to went down in the studio, because a lot of times it didn't happen in the studio. There may have been basic tracking that went down in the studio, but after the musicians went home, the engineers went to work and they made it into this other thing that never actually existed. The musicians in the final product played better than they ever did in real life. They were in tune. They sounded bigger, fatter, more of what they wanted their recording to sound like. I don't want it to be one of those things that the engineers went in and screwed it up. No, the engineers were working essentially for the band and the record company to make it sound a certain way that they wanted it to sound, not the way we audiophiles want it to sound. We want it to be pure and uncompressed and unprocessed. Great, but we are maybe 1%, right? The other 99% of the people out there who listen to music, they want it to be the way it is right now. So if your system or speakers or whatever is too transparent and too revealing of the recording, well, you may not like what you're getting. That's the point of this little rant, right? So can a system be too transparent? Yes. But this requires careful choices being made by the owner of said system to pick the components and system that make the music that they like sound as good as it can. It's not going to make everything sound good. I used to get that when I was a hi-fi salesman. I want all things to sound really good. And I'd say, I'm really sorry, that's not possible. So sure, in theory, a great system, great speaker, should make all types of music, all genres sound great. But that's not the way it works in real life, not the way I've experienced it. So it's like, you know what, if you could have a system for different kinds of music, the sun is going in and out here, that might be ideal. If you live in a house and you could have a system for EDM and a system for classical music and a system that didn't have sirens outside your window, that would be the best. But if you want a system that plays all the different types of genres that you like sound good, here's the secret. Don't buy the most revealing, most transparent speakers. You want speakers that kind of roll off the hard edges a bit, right? Make everything sound nicer. That's it. That's what you should be going for. Nice. The nice sound, not the ultra, ultra, ultra transparent, ultra revealing sound. That's the way I see it. Now, it's funny that my solution, at least at this point, is Klipsch speakers, like Klipsch Forte and Klipsch Cornwall, I think have that quality. Now, many people, I hear you out there already, I hear you saying, oh, but those speakers are bright. It can be if you fire them directly at the listener. But if you angle them out a bit, angle out that toe end, that top end softens out. And that's the key. So they're adjustable, in other words. You can dial in how much transparency, how much speed you hear out of this speaker by tone. And you can do it with a lot of speakers. I'm just saying this is what I'm doing it with right now. So, and I find that's true with coaxial, coincidence driver speakers like the KEF LS50 or any KEF that uses a UniQ driver, or an ELAC speaker with a coaxial driver. That toe-in will change their top end balance. So you can dial it in for different genres. You can do it with any speaker. It's just I'm just naming a few that off the top of my head that it works best with. So can a speaker, can a system be too revealing, too transparent? Absolutely. No doubt about it. But the workaround solution of buying the right system for the music that you like is actually the first priority. It should be. And like this guy with the Maggie 1.7i's, he probably has the wrong speaker for what he wants out of his music. It's a great, great speaker. It's just not the right speaker. That is what this is all about. You have to have the right system, not the theoretical best system. It has to be the right system for you, for your taste in music, for your room, for the electronics that you're going to use with it. All of that matters. My name is Steve Guttenberg. This is the Audiophiliac Daily Show. Right now, coming to you 4 or 5 days a week. If you dig it, please subscribe. Hit that button right down there. You can follow me on Twitter at AudiophiliacMan, on Instagram at steve.guttenberg. Best of all, by far, is the Patreon at patreon.com/audiophiliac. But wait, there's more. There's playlists. There's playlists for speaker reviews and headphone reviews and music reviews and component reviews. Lots and lots and lots of this. Also interviews. I go on and on and on and on, as you can tell. And with that, I can now say thank you so much for watching. I really do hope to see you back here again very, very soon. Bye-bye.